Um, Today we're probably gonna make the playoffs, cause yeah, and so look at the let's look at the NFC. Wait, where's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, I think we're gonna make the playoff. Why are the Packers like so good? I don't know. We'll start to play. Wait, what's the Redskins okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure T.Y. Magilla like just started. I think Jordan's doing better. Oh, he's like much. Little Beckham's doing like way better. Sterling Shepard's doing better. Better definitely.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
Oh, they have Myles Garrett on the team. Why? Like, why didn't I like be like? I wasn't like, oh, they have Myles Garrett.
Keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means you're
They still have Ryan Kerrigan on the team, and then they have Ryan Wood. So you have Kerrigan. I'm pretty sure he's Ryan Kerrigan. And Myles Garrett. That's pretty good.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I know when you're done picking the suggested plays, but I mean, if they work, then why not?
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing, Bridgewater. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Let's go. Bridgewater, like Bridge in water. Sometimes there's underneath the bridge.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Wow, he literally just said he might hit him with his screen soon. And I get to screen.
Down just shy of his 20. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Redskins are better than I expected.
Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw is Bridgewater. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
This is going to feel so hard to trust me.
From deep in their own territory. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down.
Here's what I'm getting so far. Their defense is better than their offense.
Gets set to take over. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So, line of scrimmage, still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Bridgewater. He'll let it go deep for Benjamin. That one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
You can't get these balls today.
I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah.
That's caught inside the 20.
As soon as I say that.
Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
We usually can get like
Fake here on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
better be open.
On offense if that fell. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They begin with a run by Barkley, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by for Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles, but when he can make them...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it.
See, the thing is with John Ross, like, he's like so much speed, so like, so like he could really like outspeed pretty much. I think he has better speed than any defensive player, but I don't know.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The
Beckham
disadvantage
better
of
catch
blitzing
this.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Beckham, like,
Play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Fans do love the long ball.
whoever's covering you, like,
guy once tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
like amazing
Couldn't
at
connect, but as
covering.
you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Now, this is caught at the 20. Pushing his way through. Touchdown!
Yeah, whoever's covering Sterling Shepard isn't really the best. China smash.
Get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Oh, you do have a catch.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in his
Okay.
own.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs.
It got his
Yes,
hand
Beckham.
complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for the Giants. And even 40 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got out.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Preston Smith in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pick up and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And they'll take this one down to about the 40. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to
Sorry if you guys heard that.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire
Beckham?
game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Out to his left. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they got...
Okay.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is going to be
John Ross, like,
the Giants go on 4th.
like, why couldn't you be like there at that moment?
So the football will be at the 25.
Oh, that picked him to pick
As
that
this
up.
offense gets set to take over. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zach Brown able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Buying time.
Hopefully you guys don't hear the
Now he's
music.
going to let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30. offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. First down, Bridgewater. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one
Mark
falls
Andrews,
incomplete.
you're
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The Giants on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. Looking for Shepard deep. And incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Seems a smart idea for once.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Okay.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
No.
Here we go, gotta go.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over
10
first and 10.
touchdowns. The milestone.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Oh, you're pooping? Oh, you need me to wipe you?
Alpobert's foot. I don't know what that is. Doesn't sound good, I can tell you that.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Bridgewater. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the Giants ready to come out now. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. In none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play.
Why do they like repeat the same thing every single game?
Not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of...
Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah, I'm the scouts. Yep. Okay, I'm actually gonna I mean, see what the center thing's like. Okay, yeah, he could be good. What we're gonna do? We're just gonna sim the playoffs, cause I mean, what's the yearly awards? Teddy Bridgewater, take on Glee. Wow. Wow. George Jenkins, Landon Collins, Jalen Watkins, Anthony Barr, Terrence Bowser, Austin Nickerson, Joseph Starling, so I mean, Teddy Bridgewater is 20. Oh, how does it come? He's gonna be out for the Super. Not like this, you know, like a. Wait, I just wanna see. I'm not gonna edit any of his stats. I just want to see some. He's a 90s. I did not change that. He has a 97. Yeah, like a trade for, what do they want? A left outside linebacker, a left tackle, like. Do they? Come on. Okay. Thank God. Okay, now we actually have a chance. We're probably gonna lose with my luck, but that's why I don't sim the playoffs, because we'll probably end up losing. Well, we wouldn't. Zeke got 2,325 carries. Pick up and got. Jordan Lewis got more. Derek Kindred, think of like. But it's raining.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
We don't have Barkley, so I mean.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Wow.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a
He's actually
playbook, they come to
pretty
life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater.
Like, just teams going back. Back, okay.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long.
Who's number 46? I'm throwing it to number 46.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick and a big turnover.
Like
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take
how are we
over.
gonna beat
The
the
Giants offense now
Like
gets
how?
ready to head back onto the field. They go play action here on 1st down. And following the interception, and that's caught inside the 30.
Cowboys take that.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, 1st quarter. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Throw left side, complete to Ross. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Play fake. Bridgewater. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big time for the G-Man. 48 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like
Number 46 was our running. But that was quick.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
This stage of the game, the run pass
I
numbers
don't
are a
know
little
if
bit out of
that
whack because most of the yardage has come through the air.
it's
But in a
clumped.
sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Flush to his right.
Ooh.
Finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. So the
I should put
football will be at
verticals,
the
but I mean,
25-yard line as
whatever.
this offense gets set to take over. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Yeah, I should
Wind
pick
up with about
verticals.
6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Now he'll throw deep left side. It's caught inside the 25.
Yes.
A big play there for the Giants. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're good training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Bridgewater to throw it. Forced out to his left. Middle, and it's incomplete.
Jason Pierre-Paul
To
is...
the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
He's going to get it running right, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, Bridgewater eluding the pressure right and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Oh, it was blue, so I was like, what? We didn't take a timeout. And then I realized that it was the Cowboys.
Bridgewater now. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near.
Like, why are the Cowboys so good?
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
To Shepard, complete over the middle.
Okay, good.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Golden together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And again, it's Bridgewater. Over the middle, it's caught by Ross. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
I feel a little bit more confident, but not.
Bridgewater on first down. And it pops
It
free.
could be more confident.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field. He'll make a play on the football.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
At the beginning, it seemed like he was doing like pretty good, and now with like 43 yards, I'm like,
and now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And incomplete. The Cowboys made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays
Yes.
off. They get the first. So what a call there. They get 9 on the fake punt and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect.
Get
but
out of
he's
my
got to be
way.
a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah,
That's caught inside the 20.
Get
And he'll
out.
take it on in. A giant touchdown.
Get off of me.
Odell Beckham.
Okay.
So the football will be at the
That was a
25-yard
touchdown.
line as this offense gets set to take over.
Okay.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You really just
call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
Gallman
A
just
very solid gain
tripped
on that
himself.
2nd and 6,
And
just
his
inside the
juke.
30. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Tight end right.
Play action now. Bridgewater.
Okay,
Going deep
I'm risking it.
downfield
All.
for Ross. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
That was
The way
fourth.
this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now they'll run it on the toss. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Steps up, down, Beckham Jr. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham saving it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Pass the 20. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, 75. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the gun, Bridgewater dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 44 yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
His throw
Okay.
right around the 6. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Shows off the quick feet as he takes this one up to the 20. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A run, it's Clement. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Okay, that's
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. And they're moving on to the conference.
Elliott rushed for just 35 times. Free agents, probably, yeah, a lot of kickers and punters. What about like a center? Never mind. Okay, I'm scared. I mean, like, we almost lost. I mean, like, we almost lost the last game. Okay,
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Yeah,
A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets.
Jeez,
Still
Brown's
welcome that
just
old
straight
grass that
Patriots
we can play
30.
on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the points go up. It's still a nice play by the defense.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Okay.
A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid.
And he can't find anywhere.
Sorry for the. Sorry if you hear the lawn mower.
It takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does
Okay,
it?
that's
Now
loud.
they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He finds Beckham complete. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Throwing, Bridgewater. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Clement's actually. Jeez, that's the lawn mower is so loud.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yards.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Bridgewater forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 75 yards. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a handoff to Gallman. Nifty move there on the run, but ultimately brought down at the 25. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Look, Keanu Neal. I thought it was Canoe Neal. But I don't know.
Stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Flushed out right. It's caught. Beckham.
I don't really think someone named their kid Canoe.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
There he goes right side. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line.
No, he's injured. Like, we've had like so many star players get injured. Like bruised. What? For what year and earn? I don't know. I'm the health genius.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter.
Okay.
Because you don't
So
want him backed up.
Beckman's room's like It's like, are you
And the
serious?
Giants send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable here from the 38. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And a Falcon. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now out come the Giants. Now a play fake here on first down. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Being chased out left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A solid run on
Five
first down.
rushes
Gain
for
of 7,
77 yards.
3.
Pretty good.
That play wasn't
It's
quite as
actually
big as the play
a lot
that
good.
preceded it, but still.
I'm
Gotta like the way
serious,
they're moving
so
the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every.
Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line.
Like,
A chance
players
to really
actually getting
cap
hurt
off a
like
big
left
first
and
half
right.
here as they come up on first and goal. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Bridgewater. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Wayne Gallman is running back, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Escaping the pressure right. That's caught at the 3. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Ricky. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Why is it like this?
And this is going to be caught.
Why was it like
Good
that?
pick up there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Bridgewater, flush to his right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Oh my
and
gosh.
open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Okay.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Bridgewater again. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. After an excellent punt, this offense in a
This might
tough
be a
spot
safety,
down
probably
inside
will
their
be.
own 5.
My luck.
And on the ground they go with a running
Okay,
back.
it's nowhere near safe. It's nowhere near safety at all.
It's a foot race. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Taking it goal. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
Okay.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Brandon, some of those
Okay,
windows
just
to
like,
throw the football that exist when you're
what
between the
what
20s,
a touch-
they don't exist when you're this close to the goal
touchdown.
line. But as a former DB,
This might be his
I like it
first, like,
closer to the
playoff
goal line.
touchdown.
Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh,
It's incomplete.
that would have been
Get your backs to
a
the goal line. I
touchdown
can hear my high
if
school coach right now. This
didn't
is
drop
force
it.
meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time
Okay.
to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Falcons aren't
Both
as
offenses have
hard
been clicking in this one. A lot of
as
points on the board.
the
We'll
Cowboys
see if
at
that trend
all.
continues. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Here's Gallman. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's going to drop this off to his
I
fullback.
thought that was
Inside the 40 to the
thought
39.
one was
Gain of 5 on the play.
the Castillo's
And that's
Jones.
going to bring up a third down. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Bridgewater. He'll let it go. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Out of his end zone, Bridgewater.
Oh my
And the
god.
most curious way there to burn some clock. That was... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take
I don't
over.
want to
The
talk about
Giants
it.
offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
I don't want
And
to
he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game.
I didn't
after
do
this.
that.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
If someone's watching me.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And that's caught left side. Seals Jones with it. And now running right through it. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
It took like 5 guys to
Big
tackle
play
him.
there for the Giants. 46 yards.
If post pattern is often equated as a change-up route, how about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field? Covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football. And when he does,
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
they tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Hey, you almost done?
Yeah, I'm about. Minka Fitzpatrick, Teddy Bridgewater. Shh. Sorry. Teddy Bridgewater, Saquon Barkley, Baxter, Beckham, Shepard, Hernandez, Bowser, Jenkins. Wait, so you're telling me?
This is just our contribution. This is what we're bringing.
So, thanks for watching and see you next video.